Hi everyone, it's Adriana here for Couture Creations, and today I'm going to talk to you about the GOPOWER and Emboss machine. We've had a few requests on how to use embossing folders through the GOPOWER and Emboss machine created by Couture Creations. This is a machine when you purchase it. It is an electric machine, so you have a power cord that goes with it. Included in your box, that when you buy the GOPOWER Emboss machine, you get the plates. You get A plate, B plate and C plate. You also get the metal adapter plate and also the latex embossing mat, which is the black one. You also get 2 embossing folders included and also 80 beautiful little unique dies. That's all included when you purchase the GOPOWER and Emboss machine. So besides a die cutting machine, this is a great embossing machine using embossing folders. Today I'm going to show you normal and 3D embossing folders. First off, let's use normal embossing folders. Normal embossing folders are quite thinner than your 3D embossing folders. As you can see, the difference between the two here, the 3D ones are quite thick. So using normal embossing folders, you're placing your cardstock in the middle of your folder, placing that on top of your A plate. Next, you grab your latex mat, which is included when you buy the GOPOWER and Emboss machine, and then the C plate on top. That's a sandwich for using normal embossing folder. The machine is very easy to use. Once you have powered it on, you just press the button that says run. The machine will grab the plates and glide it through the machine. You will notice that the embossing folder the latex mat does move and does squish, because it is squishy and it's trying to move all the design of the embossing folder onto your cardstock. It does go back to its normal shape. So here you have the beautiful embossed cardstock. You could use that side or the other side. I really love the effect of embossing folders. You can do great textures on all your projects. Now, using 3D embossing folders through your GOPOWER and Emboss machine, I'm going to show you the combination of plates to use through the GOPOWER and Emboss machine. 3D folders, there are so many on the market. They are quite thicker than normal embossing folders. The combination and the only plates you need for using the 3D embossing folders is the A plate and the C plate. The C plate is the thinner one of the two, of the B and C. The company that makes 3D embossing folders recommends that you spritz very lightly over the cardstock before you place the cardstock inside the folder. And then you're placing your C plate on top. So basically it's just an A plate, the embossing folder with a bit of cardstock, and the C plate on top. And you run that through your machine. So quick and easy. If you're finding that it's still not embossing, because I've just used one type of brand of 3D embossing folder, you may need to put a little shim of maybe a cardstock. But I've used this so many times, this combination, and it's worked perfectly and is embossed perfectly with the GOPOWER and Emboss machine. And here you can see it's beautifully embossed. I really love the effect that it gives on cardstock. So today I've just created a very quick card using an embossing folder from Couture Creations, the wood grain embossing folder. And with this folder I used it with gold mirror board and created a background for my card. A really simple technique of using embossing folder to give your projects a bit of texture. So let's recap the combination of sandwich of plates that you need to use for the 3D embossing folders with the GOPOWER and Emboss machine. You just need the A plate on the base, your 3D embossing folder and cardstock, and C plate on top. Using normal embossing folders with the GOPOWER Emboss machine, you need to have the A plate on the bottom, your embossing folder with cardstock, the embossing mat, which is included when you buy the GOPOWER Emboss machine, and the C plate on top. They're the combinations you need to use when using embossing folders with the GOPOWER and Emboss machine. So thanks for watching today. I hope you found this video helpful in using embossing folders through the GOPOWER and Emboss machine. If you liked this video, please give a big like. Please subscribe to Couture Creations YouTube channel, Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest. I have all the links down in the section below. If you have any comments or any questions, please leave in the comments below. We'll be there to answer any questions. Thanks for watching and have fun playing with the GOPOWER and Emboss machine.